Hello, Broken Arrow. I'm Aaron McCulloch, Director of Communications for the City of Broken Arrow, and this man needs no introduction, but I will anyway. It's Vice Mayor Johnny Parks. Councilor Parks, thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Busy meeting last night. It kind of went quickly, actually. One of the shorter meetings that we've had in my 4 years here. But a couple of really good items on the agenda that we want to bring to the people's attention, and that is a contract award for the water treatment plant, some pump station improvements. What's going to be happening here?
Well, that's one of those things that we, as a council, always look to the future, and that's what this is. What they're doing is putting in place a fourth water pump to pump water from the water plant into the city of Broken Arrow. So this is a $1,094,000 project, and it's just to look to the future. It's also putting the wiring in for the fifth project. So we're not only looking for the future, we're looking for the future's future.
That's right.
To put it in. So I was excited about that. We had the money for it. It's to bring our total amount of 34 million gallons produced at the water plant daily so we could keep up with everything. And so everything is working good at the water plant. This is just to, in case one of them pumps was to go down or whatever, just looking out, trying to be careful.
Just provide some resiliency, and then it also looks to the future.
That's correct.
And just so folks know, this is a 606 calendar day timeline for construction. So these things don't happen overnight. It will take a little bit of time. But some improvements are happening to our water distribution system there. Professional consultant agreement with Narrate Design. This is right here where we're shooting this podcast, if you will. This is City Hall. Been here for 50 years. This design is for a new municipal services building. Talk just a little bit about this agreement.
Well, I see a lot of municipal service buildings, and I had to read through this agenda a couple of times before I realized we're talking about the new City Hall that we've been discussing for quite a while. In fact, we had a committee out and made a recommendation to us. We're growing out, and we don't have the space here in our City Hall. It's not effective for us. So we do have plans to build a new City Hall. Don't confuse that with anything on the bond issue, because it's not part of the bond issue. We have the funding in line to pay for this. So this municipal services building is a new City Hall. We followed the committee's recommendation, and that will be built at Washington and Main Street on that northeast corner, close to the softball complex. So we're excited about it. I know the employees are excited about that. But that's a building that's coming up in the future, separated from the bond issue.
So this company will come in, they'll do all the design work,
Correct.
Get that conceptual design ready to go. That'll probably take 15, 18 months, something like that, and then they'll bring those designs back before council for them to take a look at it, and then the construction process after that will continue.
That's correct.
We'll move forward.
It'll just be in place, and I'm hoping to get some of it done before I feel confident that our 26 bond issue is going to pass, but to have all these things in order before we start the construction of that bond issue, the new bond issue.
I'm glad you brought up that bond issue, because Mr. Spurgeon gave an update on the 2026 general obligation bond, the planning that goes into it, and right now we are in the public forum phase. We had the first of 3 last week. We have the second public forum for the community tonight, September 3rd, and then we have the third on September 25th. What was your takeaway from that first one?
I was taken away by that first one. It was well attended, and that's just the city of Broken Arrow. People were there interested in what was going on, what was going to be built, and that's what we want. We want the citizens to decide. They're the ones that's going to be paying for it, not an increase in taxes, but with that tax, we'll just continue on if it's improved. And it's an ad valorem tax, and the people, we want them to decide. And so that's why we've invited them out to 3 different times. They will give feedback. They vote while they're out on the different projects. I'd like to mention also that there will be 6 or 7 propositions. We don't know exactly how many right now. And you'll vote on each proposition. So they have to run on their own. So you've got public safety, you've got different ones. So you will vote on, it's not like you vote for your favorite one, but you'll vote yes or no on each proposition. And I think that's important for people to understand, that as to have these meetings, well, we're not competing against the fine arts building and which one's more important. It's just that, do you want more buildings there? Do we need this kind of building? So you're voting yes or no on that. So the one tonight is at the new event center. Those of you that don't know exactly where it's at, just go to Broken Arrow football field, and it's at the south end of the football stadium, at the field actually. So we're looking for another great turnout for that tonight.
That's right. We hope that a lot of people show up, and I know that you and the other counselors hope that a lot of people show up, because this is your second bond that you've been a part of. Is that correct?
Second bond this time on the city council.
So my point being is you all have a big responsibility, because you're the ones that have to essentially say this is the final project list.
That's correct.
You can't do that unless you have citizens come out and tell you what their priorities are. So you really want to see a lot of people out at these forums.
That is correct. And we get a better feel for what the community needs and wants. And the council does make the final decision. But I will say that a wise councilman is going to look to see exactly what the citizens have, if they have so many that's voted for this and this is what they want, that's what you need to come up with.
There were many other items on the agendas, and for more information, you can go to the city website and click on Agendas and Minutes in the Government section. Click on the date range drop-down list and then select the governing body. Find the meeting date of your choice and select the meeting details. But it wasn't just the regular meetings last night. There was actually a special meeting prior to the regular meetings, and this was to discuss some logos for the new water tank out at Lynn Lane in New Orleans, and then, of course, for the grain silo here in the Rose District. Just want to talk a little bit about that discussion?
We're wanting to. I think finally we decided that on the water tower that we will have a Broken Arrow logo looking out probably to the southwest on that tower that most people could see, and possibly the school,
the
Northeastern.
Yep.
Northeastern, looking out toward where the new Northeastern's at now. Don't anybody tell anybody, because they haven't visited with Northeastern yet.
We'll keep that just between you and me.
That's between you and me, yeah,
Okay.
right. Because they need to visit with Northeastern, but I would be honored. I would like it. It's a big part of Broken Arrow now for that to be on the water tower. Grain elevator is a different story. We had two logos to go on there, whether it be the Rose District flowers with the different colors, or just the round symbol that you see downtown in the concrete, or if you want the Broken Arrow logo on it. So we discussed that at length. Now, there hasn't been a decision made, so if you have a really good feeling on something, you might contact one of your councilmen. I'll not tell you what I lean toward, because that wouldn't be fair to them, but I sure like the Broken Arrow logo, and I like the flowers on the downtown, so you pass that along.
I don't know that we can go wrong with any of the logos that we put up there.
I don't either.
Well, Vice Mayor Parks, I appreciate you joining us for this edition of City Council Rewind, and we'll see you later this month, September 16th, for the next City Council Rewind.
Thank you for watching. This is a production of the City of Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.